What's up with it, y'all? Polar Sports Talking ENT. Back at y'all again with another one. Y'all hit the like, hit the sub. Also comment as well. Ladies and gentlemen. And salute to Lou Rider Sports. I'll see you in the building, bro. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna send that link in just a second. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Ja Morant had did the unthinkable tonight. Not impossible though. The unthinkable, as he had just single-handedly defeated the Golden State Warriors, eliminating them from the playoff, outshining Curry. Like, okay, yeah, Curry had more points, but when you needed the bucket at the end, it was Ja Morant that was the difference maker. Ja Morant was that guy tonight. Who cares if Curry scored more? Okay, this isn't about how many points you had in the end. It was about who had the bigger impact. Listen, Ja Morant had 35, 6, and 6. Okay, he had 35, 6, and 6. What was the biggest standout? He shot 50% from the 3-point line. He shot 50% from the 3-point line. 50%. Let that sink in. People, and I told people left and right, I told them, look out for Ja Morant. Ja Morant is that guy. Ja Morant could potentially put out Kobe. I mean, I'm sorry about that, Steph. I mean, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. To me, this was a statement game. This was a statement. This was something that you could look back and be like, okay, this is where he's made his mark. He has put his stamp on the league. And Ja Morant is going to be the face. He's going to be the face one day. I'm confident that one day he's going to be at the forefront between him, Luka, and LaMelo. He's going to be the face one day. I'm confident that one day he's going to be at the forefront. We got to stop sleeping on this guy. We got to stop sleeping on this guy. Got to stop sleeping on this guy.
What's up, Pablo?
What's good with it, Lou Ryder? How you feeling, bro?
Hey,
Oh,
John
and
Morant made some
hey,
smart plays down the
hold on, Lou.
stretch.
Hey, Lou, hold on. Before you get started, I want y'all to subscribe to my homie Lou Ryder Sports. Subscribe to his channel when you get a chance. He definitely got a lot of insight, not just on one sport. He doing all of them. Definitely subscribe to his page. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, cook on it, Lou. You got the floor.
Down the stretch in that game, John Morant made some smart plays. Instead of trying to take the 3-point shot, he got aggressive and drove the ball to the rim. And he hit the little floaters. He hit the little floaters, basically put the game away. And the defense that Dylan Brooks played on Steph Curry, even though Curry got some points, Dylan Brooks kind of locked Steph Curry down, not letting him have a blockbuster game. That's what you gotta do when you play Curry like that. You gotta be physical with him. He's gonna get buckets, but if you physical enough, he gonna have trouble the whole night. And the Warriors had to try to rely on Poole, who never been in those type of big moments himself as a player. and you get the results you got tonight.
That's facts, Lou.
Like Damar Green, he they left him wide open. He ain't even probably attempt to shoot the ball tonight. Like
He
you $100 million man, and you're afraid to shoot the ball.
listen. Uh, hold on one sec. Hold on one sec, Lou. Give me one second. Give me one second, bro. I Hey, I just rinsed you up too, by the way, Lou. I gave you a rinse, bro. Shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. There you go, right here. Dylan Brooke was one of my favorite players on that Grizzlies team. Dude, absolute animal, and is crazy on defense. He's going to get paid well in the future. Just need to work on his shooting. That's facts. I like Brooke. He's real solid. Tillman. I still believe in Jaren Jackson Jr. I still believe I'm not sleeping on him, but and somebody I think Big Who was saying that John needs to leave. No, he doesn't. No, no, John need to stay his ass right where he's at. He needs to stay put. This right here is a how can you say it? Uh, he's setting a trend. He's getting back that Memphis. Okay, yeah, they might not be the grit and grind team like they were, but he's trying to set the tone back to and get Memphis back to what they once were. I think, in my opinion, all Dylan Brooks had to work on is his excessive fouling. He fouls too much. Yeah, I mean, foul trouble is a big thing. Foul trouble is a big thing, and plus they had to earn it at the light. They had to earn it at the line tonight. It came down. It came down to free throw shooting and defense in the end, and forcing of the turnovers. Listen, Kyle, and a lot of things don't realize. A lot of people don't realize. Kyle Anderson was a plus 11. Valachunas was a plus 7.
Plus, another thing Warrior did tonight was left John Durant wide open at the 3-point shot.
Yeah, because they didn't believe in him. Lou, he shot. Okay, from field goal he shot 48.3%, and from 3 point he shot 50%. And what was it? What was it? What was the knock on
Now,
him? Lou?
now,
Everybody said he
Solo,
couldn't shoot. Everybody said he couldn't shoot. Hold on, Ja's coming. I see you, James. James Little. You're right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lou.
now, they left, not only did they leave him wide open, they left him wide open for a standing 3-point shot. They gave him a whole lot of time to take those shots, too. Normally, like you seen LeBron hit those type of shots, when you leave him, if you leave a guy wide open like that, they're gonna knock those shots down. You got if you don't rush that shot, it's a at least a 32 to 28% chance they ain't gonna make it. But since they gonna leave him wide open, not respecting his 3-point shot, then you take it. Then you just hurt yourself.
That's facts. I mean, you got it, but you see, in this instance, though, Lou, if I'm Ja, I'm gonna take what the defense gives me because I'm not taking no type of chances. I'm gonna go ahead and Ja was okay. Yeah, while Steph Curry, he might have had more of the points because Ja, I think Curry had 39, he had 35. Ja played, like you said, a smarter game than Curry. I'm just being honest with you. I'm
And
just being
sometimes
honest.
playing the old way, and sometimes playing that old ways help you win games too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now check this out, Lou. Now check this out. I'm finna lay something on you. Uh, you know what Kevin Looney was? He was a minus 15. Kenneth Bazemore, minus 10. Uh, Jordan Poole, while he was a plus 9, that was the turnover. That turnover made by Poole, that was crucial right there. I think that was one of the things that cost him the game.
Like I said, they thought, well, if it was Clay Thompson, they probably won that game because those shots Poole was taking, those are shots Clay Thompson normally takes.
Absolutely.
And
And Clay,
they showed on TV and what the areas where Poole was wide open and how he was missing. And Clay Thompson was on the got was on sitting on that sideline pissed the fuck off because he couldn't play.
hell yeah. And see, Clay Thompson, that's what I keep telling Lou. You've been on the stream with me when I've been on Tiki. Man, there was one stream, man, where like six different people was saying that I was capping, talking about Clay Thompson is more valuable to the team than what Curry is. And I said he is. I stand by that. He plays defense. He hits that knockdown jumper. He don't need to be a dribble, create the shot type player. Because what did you just say, Lou? All you need to do is just give him the ball, catch and shoot. He's there. He's automatic. Give me a catch and shoot player like Clay Thompson or Joe Harris. Those players you need. And plus, he a defender too. He's guarding the best player almost every night. They were down by 20, Lou. They were down by 20. That's why I didn't. I kind of stopped watching the game. But it was Young and Big Who that was on here earlier. They were letting me know they were enlightening me about what was going on. Next thing you know, man, they done caught up and made it a game
And like they said, like in no clutch moments, Clay Thompson's big time too.
all the time, all
And
the
Steph
time.
Curry, yeah, he's a great player, but in those in clutch moments, some reason he kind of frees up.
Andrew Wiggins was a minus 8. I mean, he had 22. He shot 45% from the field. Um, I mean, Draymond Green. I give him credit. He did have 16 rebounds. He had 10 assists. He had a triple double, but it still wasn't enough though. Um, he was still a negative. He was a minus 2 overall on the floor. So, but yeah, they really down that stretch of the game, man. They collapsed. Uh, Now, this is my thing, Lou. This is what I want to ask you, and some people might disagree. Uh, do you think it's time for Kerr to go?
I don't think so, but but you already know they're gonna those fake Lakers fans gonna kiss his butt and try to get him ask for a trade because the media LeBron gonna be kissing his butt this whole off season. Probably during the Lakers and Suns series, they're gonna still be kissing his butt because they're not gonna stop talking about Steph Curry since he's not gonna be in the playoffs. They're gonna keep talking about him.
Right. Salute, wait, what? I see you in here. Hold on, let me add you. I put your wrench on you. Wait, what? What's up, man? Wait, what? What you got on this, man?
Share salute to you, Polo. Share salute to salute to the panel. Salute to the chat. Hey man, listen, dog. Like it was time for the young man to come through. You know what I'm saying? Like at first I ain't gonna lie. Like when I seen that play down in the fourth when one of the Warriors players kicked out their leg and the coach for Memphis ain't throw that that challenge. It kind of like it kind of awakened me. I was like that shit kind of got me a little heated because. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is an opportunity for the young Bulls to take over. You feel me? Like I said, I kind of expected Memphis to get this victory because, like I said, you see with Draymond, he's not able to score when needed be. Like, I feel like that floater shouldn't even have to be a float. He could have just easily took that shit to the rim and get a foul, if anything. Get free throws. But like I said, man, like Steve Kerr, like he's not a real coach. He's not. Like you seen him in the last 2 years. Like Bob Myers didn't make no adjustment when KD left. Didn't put no type of team around Steph. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Steph want to leave right now because, like I said, like you do want to run that with Clay. You know what I'm saying? But however, is your GM. What is he gonna put around you next? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, dog. Like I seen this man up for Defensive Player of the Year and shit. I'm like, yo, like. Man, like he shouldn't be getting no type of rewards right now, bro. Because the effort he putting in, dog, it's devastating in general. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, 2 years already, but they make it to the playoffs, kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? You expect more from them, but you know that's all I got to really say on that shit.
Nah, you speaking facts. I listen. I've been saying it's time for Kerr to go. Every man, Kerr is riding the wave that March Jack he's riding the foundation that Mark Jackson had laid in the beginning. Okay, and he he's not okay. He gonna make his adjustments here and there and everything, but in terms of the science of coaching and everything, like you said, wait, what? He's not that good of a coach, and he's on the hot seat just as much as these other players are. If you're gonna criticize Curry and Draymond, nigga, you need to be criticizing Kerr because he was up in there acting nonchalant when they were getting blown out by 50 and all this other stuff at the beginning of the year too as well. He had no sense of urgency whatsoever himself. So yes, do I think it's time for him to go? Absolutely. Get somebody else in there. There's a couple of teams in there that I mean, a couple of coaches out there that I feel like can make their stand. Now, of course, the obvious is Mark Jackson, but we already know he's been there once before, and I don't think that they'll go down there again. Look, I'll take Mike Brown, his assistant. You got
Not,
a
but
lot.
like that, but let's be honest though, Polo. Let's be honest.
What's up?
Are we gonna be able to say that Bob Myers need to go? Cause we need to leave Bob Myers. I feel like need to be the one to move on. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one who's getting these free agents. He's the one who's really putting these deals out for the draft pick and getting all that situated. I've seen the Sharon Marks who've been making moves from get go. You know what I'm saying? Setting up Steve Nash for different players that he needs for his system. But Myers not really like what system is Steve Kerr really running, honestly. Because after that 2016 run once Cleveland figured out, okay, this is how y'all running your offense, and that's how the league figured it out. Okay, we need to go get something wild, which was
Cause wait,
that
what? Wait,
seven.
what? Let me ask you. Wait, what? They're running.
Hold
They're running a flow offense, right? They're running a flow offense,
up.
right?
I feel like it looked like I don't know. It's not with the same. I don't think they got the necessary pieces to run
They don't have the
that type
personnel.
of.
You're right. That's facts.
Cause you gotta look at it like they put in positions like that's why I said he should have adjusted as a coach and switch up his playbook. Knowing that your pieces you gotta learn how to make the best ability for Wiggins to get a better shot or a better opportunity to go into the basket. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It just and once you figure out like see this young
Put him in good position.
yeah facts bro because that's what you're
To
supposed to do as a
be honest
coach.
with you, when they found out Clay Thompson was out for the season, that's when you should have changed your offense right there.
Facts, facts.
Because you can't not run the same offense without Clay Thompson. And you added Kelly Oubre, but he's not the same type of player Clay Thompson is.
For
And
that offense. You know what I'm saying? For that offense, if you were to switch it up, make something more plays run for Kelly Oubre, and probably not have him in such a crazy event, just like the young man Wiseman. You know, put him in a different rotation, play his game. You
I
know what I'm
hated the
saying?
way I hated the way he used
That's why he got
Russell.
injured like that. You feel me? Because like he
I
but
couldn't
hated
they
control the
had the
game.
opportunity to get they had the opportunity to get JJ Reddick in a buyout, but they didn't attempt that.
No, JJ already got traded. Cause he was finna do the buyout, but them boys traded him to Dallas. Cause they got some type of picks. New Orleans. Like they told, cause that's why JJ was hot. Like I remember he was hot. Like right when he got to Dallas because them boys told him they gonna buy him out. He was trying to go. Honestly, he was trying to go to Brooklyn. I guess over there in New York area or the Knicks, one of them, Miami or some shit. Cause he was snapping about that shit. Cause them boys told him yeah, we gonna buy you out, but they end up trading his ass for like a second round pick or something. Nah, but listen, man, listen, dog. Now, listen, the young Bulls is coming up, and I'm loving it. Now, Luca got to knock off the Clippers, and Trey got to knock off the Knicks. And we there, we getting there. Real talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, the Clippers is up in the air. The Clippers and the Mavericks is up in the air to me because, and
Yeah,
yes, I did say it. I don't think that the Clippers are just going to just come up in there and just run up over the Mavericks because you got to remember, Luca got a chip over on his shoulder. He wasn't even playing healthy when he played them because he got injured in the playoffs, right?
hmm
Then when you talk about the Knicks and Atlanta, I think you got a
dog.
good point.
The disrespect Atlanta is getting. I know the hype for New York is doing right, but like, bro, like Atlanta, like I said, with Dallas and Atlanta, the last month they've been coming hard. Like they've been coming hard. They've been putting their team together, and everything been running rightly. You gotta look at their records. They the same. Like I said, with the Knicks and the Hawks, they the same record. You feel me? Hawks were winning out
Well,
games at the end. Like they were playing some good teams. So like I said, like I feel like people just overlooking that, just like the Clippers is overlooking the Dallas Mavericks, because everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Clippers gotta face Utah or the Lakers." I'm like, hold on now, like let's start with the first round. Like let's not try to skip ahead because this shit is different. Like you know what I'm saying? Nobody got practice. This right here gonna show the will of like each team who wanted the most. I think
well,
this
you
is why this year is so unique because there's
well,
no
you see,
like you. Go ahead, my bad.
no. I'm piggybacking off of what you were saying. You exactly right. When teams are talking, I feel the same way that you feel about Atlanta, the way that people feel about New York. Because the thing about it, wait, what is why people keep talking about? Oh yeah, New York's not doing anything. Who were the number two and the number one in the defense all year? It was the Lakers in New York, and they toggled. One time, at one point, New York was number one in the league in defense. And what wins championships is defense and rebounding because the game is going to slow down. No team is going to play the same way. because they're gonna
Who
figure
you
you
rather
out real
play in the
quickly.
second round, Polo? New York or Atlanta?
You said what?
Who you rather play in the second round, New York or Atlanta?
Um,
What team am I coming from? What
I
team
think
am I? Like when you say that, like what team am I? Like is I'm a slow down team?
No,
Is I'm a
Philadelphia plays the Wizards in the
yeah
first
we
round.
play
They're gonna
the
probably
Wizards.
beat them.
oh, that's your team. My
Then
bad.
and
Okay,
whoever.
okay, my bad.
But hey Lou and Lou, I just did a stream on that. But I said this. I think the league is gonna carry that series. I don't think they're just gonna let them sweep it like that. I think they're gonna drag it on. But I would rather play. I think I would rather get Atlanta because New York is hungry. New York is hungry, and people are sleeping on New York. They're not a team to be slept on at all. Just like Phoenix isn't a team to be slept on. Just like Utah's number one in the West. They're not to be slept on. Rudy Gobert is gonna give everybody time.
Now I can see that series be a 7 game series on Utah and in Memphis.
Uh huh.
I can see that being a 7 game series.
You really do.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a mad young team versus a mad young team.
Like
Like
Donovan's gonna play in the series, but he's not gonna be 100%. So they're gonna have to probably rely on their role players that try to get them that series win.
Well they got like 6 people that are averaging in double figures though. That's what a lot of people don't take into account. They got 6 people averaging in double figures in Utah. They got and uh with what's it called? With Memphis, every I don't think Valachucha he's getting his just due. That guy right there, that guy's a monster, bro.
I know he can go inside and out.
That guy is a monster.
yeah, so like, I'm
he
gonna be
he
honest,
he sh-
Polo.
he. Hey, wait, what? He got that straight European game, don't he?
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like I love what I just felt like on his defensive end, he got to be better with his footwork because he would give himself foul, like he would giving fouls up like easily. You know what I'm saying? Like situations where he put his body inside instead of just going vertical. You know what I'm saying? It was moments where he could have just and like IQ, his IQ got to get a little more better, and I think he's gonna be very 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 great. You know what I'm saying? Because his IQ it was certain moments where. There was a moment where he fouled somebody, and he had like I think he was like his fourth or fifth one, and he had to foul him. It was already a clean cut, let it be. You know what I'm saying? Next play, but he still put that shit in at risk and still let them get the end one as well. So, like I said, it's IQ just gonna get a little better, but that's a young team. You know what I'm saying? So they developing it as they go. So when they run, I hope hopefully the coach run the tapes from the Warriors game just to see different mistakes and little details they can clean up. Not so much to just try to focus straight into Utah because you gotta look at your mistakes that you left yourself in the last game because that game should have been over in regular in like regular time. You know what I'm saying? With Memphis winning cleanly. But they were making so many mistakes that they put themselves back in that situation, which was kind of crazy. And especially that coach, like you gotta throw that challenge back. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
Yeah. 50% from the field. Wait, what? And most importantly, he had 12 rebounds total. He only had 9 points, but still, he was a
Yeah,
plus
because of
seven
foul trouble. 'Cause if he, like I said, if he was learning how
because
to
of
just
foul
control his
trouble. There
foul
you go.
trouble, if he control his foul trouble, they would have probably blew that team out even further. You know what I'm saying? Because they go to state and had no answer for him at all.
I'm
Cause
happy
all
for
you,
John,
cause you see how he was getting the rebounds, he was just eating them shits up. Like he was getting nobody
man.
really was challenging his ass. But I'm gonna
But
be
see,
honest with you though. Oh, go ahead. What I was
what's
finna
that?
say.
No, no, no. You
Uh,
got it. You got it. Go ahead, bro.
what
Go
what
ahead,
what I
coach.
was finna say is though, like I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like I know everybody talking about like defense winning. I feel like this shit start over. Once in the playoffs, I feel like all that. Oh, you were fifth in the defense of this because you gotta remember, like in the regular season, especially this regular season, you you're playing street ball. Honestly, you're not really studying these teams because everything is compound. You got fucking 40 back-to-back games every fucking night, winning woo woo out. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just playing street game throughout this whole season. It was really street ball. Like, hey, you come to the park, let's play. Because first of all, you have enough time for practice, so nobody ran and plays. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at that defense and offense, as in like who had number one defense, who had number one offense, and all that stuff, honestly, it's just street ball mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody really put their actual formula in each of this shit because you haven't had practice, you haven't had a proper off season. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so much of that. That's why I feel like in the playoffs is different because you got
So,
one opponent. You only
salute Annie
focus on
K,
one.
beautiful
You fo
queen. I see you in here.
you only focus on one. You only focus on one person. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, it's like you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like that's why I don't look at it like, oh, they Knicks had number one off defense and or Brooklyn had number one offense. Nah, that shit zip zip. You know what I'm saying? Because playoffs start tomorrow. Shit, actually tonight. Fuck that. I meant my bad. That shit
Yeah,
start
yeah,
tonight.
tonight.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit gonna get crazy. And I feel like this is like I said, bro. It's all about willpower at this point. Like as in each team. Like what I said, like when people Philadelphia, like dog, they got to beat them boys in at least 5 or 6. As in like, you know what I'm saying? Washington.
We
Or you
we
wait, who you with? Who you with? Philly or you with
Uh,
Washington?
I'm with Philly, just like Annie K is. And Annie K, I got your wrench. That's my Philly ride or die right there. You know what I'm saying? So anything you say about Philly, man, Annie K, she gonna come for y'all. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen, 6 games. They
Yeah.
got no more than 6 games.
I know, right? We got to come in there. We got to wreck shop. Hey, listen, I'm not even. Hey, wait, what though? You facts about that. But like I said, we got to come out there. We can't be lackadaisical. I don't want anything happening to anybody as far as health is concerned. I don't want nothing happening to Embiid. I don't want nothing happening to Simmons and none of that because that was one of our biggest things. It was health in closing out games too as well, and it's inconsistent perimeter shooting as well as the defense. Now also I don't want nothing happening to anybody else. I don't want an injury happening to Chris Paul, at the last minutes of the series. I don't want an injury happening to AD or Luca or anybody like that. I want everybody to be at full strength and healthy so there won't be no excuses.
Facts, facts. Nah, but what I was gonna say though, like, hey, let me ask you a question, Philly, my guy.
Go ahead.
You feel Philly? Let me ask you this:
Go ahead.
when y'all gonna be serious about winning the championship? Because you know Ben Simmons gotta get that shot. Because I feel like y'all not pressing him enough to get his jump shot on the regular, bro. I don't know if he's trying to hide that shit off a secret game
Look,
at the last minute, bro. Be honest though, that's
look,
for y'all to win a
look,
championship.
look,
Because once
look,
he
look,
get
look,
that,
look, 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 look,
go
wait,
ahead,
wait,
talk
wait,
to me,
wait.
man.
Nah,
Let me hear
I'm
this.
gonna talk to you. Listen, focus on that stuff. And I think I've already talked to Lou about this. I've talked to several people about this already. We don't need Ben Simmons focusing on no jumper right now. I'll give you a prime example, like Giannis. Okay, focus on that stuff in the off season. You see, okay, Giannis, he hasn't perfected it yet, but you see, he's been in the gym, he's been in the lab, and he's doing that stuff in the off season. He, he ain't out there trying to practice it in the game in the season at the wrong time. Look, the only thing we need Ben Simmons to do is facilitate and do what he's doing and play the elite defense that he's playing. He's sticking to his strengths and he knows his weaknesses. We can handle that in the offseason. Other thing, wait, what too that you got to realize too is that we got other shooters on our squad. We got Tobias Harris. He's at 50, 40, 90. We got Seth Curry who can knock down buckets. We got Embiid who can score. You know what I'm saying? We got Danny Green. We got Shake Milton. We got oh boy, Maxi. We got a whole bunch of weapons on our team. We can handle that. We don't need Ben Simmons to be out there shooting no jumpers because you know what that's going to do. Wait, what? That's gonna put us in a bad spot, man. You out there shooting jumpers and stuff like that. No, do what you do. play lockdown defense on everybody else. You could guard 1 through 5. We don't need and just get in the offseason and work on his lab. And plus, the reason why I feel like we got best chance more than anybody. Wait, what is our experience? Listen, if we match up against Brooklyn, okay, if we match up against Brooklyn, we can win because guess who has the coaching edge? It's Doc Rivers. Okay, Nash, yeah, he got the talent. He got KD, he got Harden, got Kyrie, and everything like that. But what is talent if you don't have good coaching and you don't know how to adjust? I've said that time and time again. Doc Rivers is the one that's been in the trenches like that. Plus, Doc Rivers has been on the low key. He hasn't been talking that much. He's still got a chip on his shoulder from last year from losing. So he's got a lot to prove this year, man. And I really feel like it's our time. We can get over that hump. Wait, what?
I I can respect it. I can respect how you feel because you sound like you're a man for the team. But let's be honest though. Let's run this back a little bit. Let's dissect it a little bit. All right. So one, like you said, y'all got the most experience, correct? So why haven't like if you look at the game of both of Ben Simmons and Embiid, there's defense. I believe in y'all defense. Y'all don't have a nice defense. Ben Simmons is a nice person on defense, but he gonna fall in that same category where Draymond Green is at right now. If he don't even apply himself to even like I see what he's doing with the taking it inside the paint, but you also got a big man that's already trying to proceed in that paint. Like I don't want your big man and B to be taking threes when Ben Simmons trying to go in the paint. You know what I'm saying? I want that the opposite way. I want the big man to have that as an arsenal instead of using that as his main weapon. You get what I'm saying? I want to have Ben Simmons be able to open up the lane even more. If Ben Simmons is able to create a jump
But
shot.
see that
I'm not
that
saying,
that
but
comes with
hold on,
that
because
comes with it. That
cause
comes
like,
with experience though. Wait, what?
but I'm saying though he been in the league more than four
You
years.
still growing.
He been in the league more than
You
four
still
years though.
growing. Yeah, y'all act like Ben Simmons been in the league 10 years, man.
No, no, no. I'm saying though he been in the league for 4 years, not to take a jump shot and perfect timing. I'm not
Excuse me,
saying I'm
bro.
not
My bad.
I'm not saying like be a KD level or on a consistent. I'm not saying do a step shit like you pulling from 30. I'm saying just a consistent 1, 2, 3, ooh, jump shot. A simple mellow pull up. I'm asking for that at simple points of the game. I'm not saying do that shit 30 times. I'm saying give your team at least 5 or 6 of those.
Right.
If you do 5 or 6 of
Hey,
those, imagine the pull up. Once they pull up, they gonna be like, oh shit, Embiid, bomb. Then they're gonna try to cash in the B. When they try to cash in the B, you got Harris. Harris hit
I
that.
get what you're
Bang.
saying. I hear you. And listen, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. But what I'm saying is that you know, right now we the main thing is just wait, what is us actually proving that we could get some. I'm not gonna say I'll be satisfied. I think wait, did you fall out? I think wait fell out. Lou, you still there?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just saying y'all couldn't. It's your team.
Oh, look at him. Hey, hey, who did Chicago play?
I'm just saying, man. Like I'm just waiting to see what happens in the playoffs.
Nah,
So we can do all this talking all we want, but
uh-huh.
until we see on the court, I'm just gonna let it ride.
Yeah. I want to see Chicago back to where they were. I would like all those main powerhouses like back in the days. I want them back to where they were. You know what I'm saying? A well balanced NBA. I think that's what people want to see. I'm glad y'all won tonight. You know why? Because this right here is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Ja coming in, second year in the league. Didn't I say it on that stream that day? I think it was over the weekend When I was talking about, I said second year in the league, putting out Curry, a veteran. Like to me, that's phenomenal, nigga. But some people don't want to see that. People don't want to see that. I want to see it. I want to knock off Brooklyn. I want to, I want to, get somebody else in there. Like if Chicago was, and I would want to see Chicago back. Back where they was. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it interesting.
I understand why people want to see Brooklyn lose.
Shoot.
People are mad that they informed the team.
Hmm. You
Hey, I
know.
got my reasons why I want to see Brooklyn win, and like I'm not rooting for them to win. Like, yeah, I'm rooting for them to win the championship. I just want them to win so they can give me the middle finger.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about it the whole daggone season. But what's gonna happen with Chicago going forward though, Lou? I meant to ask you that. What what changes do y'all see y'all making, man? Cause y'all got Vucevic,
Well,
but
I like to see them trade for an up and coming superstar, sure like Michael Porter Jr.
who you
Because
think they would
I
package?
don't see him staying in Denver that long.
Who you think they would package? Cause I mean y'all got Kobe White, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
um,
Kobe White needs to be starting point guard this year.
throw a veteran in there like a Thaddeus, or you think Thaddeus is there to stay?
But I think Denver gonna want that to bring him back in a trade if we did trade with them.
Man, Zach, you see, and LVZ got mad at me for saying this one time on the stream though, but I said that Zach Levine really he doesn't add a lot of value to a team. Just in my opinion, man. Like he's a great. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but it's like something's missing. Like he just not. I don't feel like he could carry the load like that.
No, he
I
can't.
know,
He cannot carry a team. He needs to be the second guy on the team.
right?
Like you add him to a team like Houston, where you already got John Wall there. Him and Zach Devine can be a 1-2 punch.
Right.
And if you add him to a team like Indiana with their young up and coming stars, that'd be a good play for him too. Like
So,
imagine Zach Levine on Philadelphia.
oh my God. Now what was talking about, okay, yes. Now then we got a another reliable shooter. And I, I I don't know though. It would be hard to get rid. That would be a great trade, but he's not the playmaker that Ben Simmons is though. I know people come down on Ben Simmons, but he's still a facilitator though.
Now, Polo, you talking about another shooter with Ben. You talking about you got a shooting guard. You still got Ben Simmons playing point guard. Then when they get in trouble, you can go to Zach Levine
Uh,
when Joel Embiid can spend his all his time down there in the post like he need to in the fourth quarter.
we would have to see how that worked out though. We would have to see how that worked out because Levine has played with a not a I don't know. I like Carl Anthony Towns and everything. You know what I'm saying? But he's played with a big like that to some degree before, and that didn't quite. They showed promise, but it still didn't. It didn't quite get up there like to that hump or over that hump. I could see that happening though, Lou. I could really see that happening, but I don't know. They would have to throw some other pieces in there.
Yeah,
Uh,
the Bulls gonna want some draft picks and some cash, and they gonna
cause
probably end up they gonna probably end up wanting the number 34 in your team.
it, well, let me ask you something. It is so Anthony Davis has he ruled out the possibility of coming to Chicago? Because I know he had Chicago and New York both on his list at one point.
Well, he already signed like a 4-year deal with the Lakers, so I don't know. I guess he gonna wait and see what the team will look like after those 4 years. So LeBron James got like I think signed a two more years to play with the
Yeah,
Lakers.
2 more years. Yeah, he be that right. Yeah.
So you guys see after LeBron retired, see what he does.
Because LeBron's trying to get Vegas right now. He's trying to bring a team to Vegas, a basketball team to Vegas.
I did not know that.
And then see, I'm looking at these replays. Why was he turning around? See Curry up in there shimmying. You see he was up in there turning around and when the ball going in and shimmying and stuff, man. This ain't the time to be doing none of that, man. This ain't the time to be doing none of that.
You know how he is. That's his game.
Nah, well, yeah, that's exactly, and see that be the problem sometimes. And I'm so glad they was giving John Morant 17 feet, 15 feet, like you were saying, Lou, just giving them all that space. They gonna have to respect the jumper, man. After a while, a lot of slashers and stuff like that, they don't respect their jumpers.
Like if Ben Simmons can get a jump shot like that,
Uh
where
huh,
he got rusted, he'd be okay.
man. And he would be dangerous too because he's left-handed though, Lou. You know what I'm saying? Left-handed players like they so they're dangerous and they annoying. They're like annoying in a good way. It's like, dang, I can't stand that he left, but I would want him to play for my squad because a lot of left-handers, man, they see the game at a certain angle. I respect the left-handed player. I don't like playing against them, but you got to respect them though. I could listen. He need to get in the lab, but just that's what he got the off season for. I'm not. I'm not gonna put pressure on Ben Simmons. Oh yeah, you better shoot the J. You better shoot the J. Because whatever he's doing is working for him this season. Worry about that stuff in the off season, man. Because you're gonna wind up hurting. You're gonna wind up doing more harm than you are good. And then with the Kwame Brown situation, Lou, I didn't get a chance to talk to you about that, but I saw you You James and the brothers on there. My phone had died or whatever. I was gonna jump on. What is your take on all of it, man? On that Kwame situation?
I think Solomon. I think Solomon died is a rat and a coward. He gonna lose his job because ain't nobody gonna want to come on that show and talk to him no more. Like
Right,
you talk all that bullshit about Kwame Brown and his family on the radio when it wasn't any of your business, and you got the nerve to want to proudly say throw attorneys out or Kwame Brown talking about don't talk about me or I will sue you. That's being a bitch, and you're a rat. It's like telling on the cops.
right,
So Kwame Brown got every right to speak the way he's talking right now because y'all came after him for 20 years and y'all getting upset because he's pulling out all his dirty laundry right now. So I don't want to hear bullshit from these guys. Because he been totally right about the way y'all doing black men on live TV.
right.
Because y'all care more about y'all paycheck than y'all do about trying to uplift black men. So whatever happened to them, fuck them.
Well, you see, man. Lou, I'm on both sides with it. Um, because listen, at the end of the day, everybody wants to be. They want to be recognized, for something. Nobody wants to be recognized as a bust in their right mind. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think anybody that can make it to the league and say that they played 12 years, 12 plus years, or 20 years, whatever. In my eyes, you're not a bust. Even if you play a couple seasons, you're not a bust. You know why? Because very few people in this world can actually say that they played a professional sport, much less even last more than a decade. Now, my thing is this: tearing each other down. I'm with you on that. As far as Matt Barnes and Stacks and doing all that. It, if they keeping it basketball, then their assessment is I I'm not going to agree with it. Now, where it gets really ugly and where I think I draw the line is where Stephen A. Smith, he'll say one thing and he says all this stuff about him, making it a big old thing, Kwame Brown, all this other stuff. But see, when he pulls up on you and he calls you out on your BS or whatever, then you want to run it high. Well, Stephen A. Smith, what happened to the I'm not running, I'm not ducking, I'm not doing well, if you're not doing any of that stuff, then how come you won't face him like a man and talk to that dude one on one? You know, I mean that's just my whole thing on it. Like, holler at that man one on one. Uh, now a lot of people feel like, Kwame doing this for clout, clout chasing and all this other stuff. Listen, if he is, he capitalizing off of it because he's up in there getting super chats, got YouTube channel, uh, got how many? 15,000 subscribed. Man, I can't even. You can't even be mad at him.
Hey, Polo, man.
What's up, bro?
I'm gonna go holler at my boy T Price real quick. Cause
Okay, man.
he started a live show, man. I'm probably gonna holler at him real quick and then go to bed. Cause I gotta be up like 7:30 in the morning
All
for
right,
work.
man. Salute to T Price, man.
All right, Polo. I'll catch you later.
All right, bro. But see, this is what it's about. It's definitely about uh it's definitely about lifting each other up. You do more harm than good when you sit up there and you tearing each other down. That's why we don't never progress. We don't never do anything. We don't never progress with anything. We too busy trying to destroy each other. Too busy trying to destroy each other. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, y'all. Y'all be sure to hit the like, hit the sub, and I'm gonna get at y'all tomorrow. Holla at your boy.